So, Senator Rice recently called out Governor Murphy for his lack of action on cannabis legalization or decriminalization in Senator Rice's part. And now, here being brought to us from the New Jersey Globe, Holley says Murphy ignored lead crisis. And I can't help but really draw this line from, if you've been on the official elected official channel, there is a video called the Raritan Valley College forum, where it was me, Senator Rice, Assemblyman Holley, and another rep, Angela McKnight, who we chopped it up on stage. And I think that'll probably be the last forum that I do for a while, because while I was there, I took them both to task for the most part when it comes to urban America. Like, all the complaints that I bring to the channel, that I bring to my videos, I put them right before both of these gentlemen. And it is fantastic to see that the two guys that I've had a lot of FaceTime with go hard, go at the governor for the deterioration and the lack of action when it comes to our urban communities, and relief for them at a policy level, at a legislative level. Yes, let's get to it. So let's read out Assemblyman Holley's piece. Assemblyman, the second black lawmaker to criticize Murphy in recent days. This is written by Nikita Birakov. I don't know, very Russian. Well, it seems Russian. It's definitely not an American name. That's not Miller. Assemblyman Jamel Holley said Governor Phil Murphy's been asleep at the wheel on the state's waterborne lead crisis. The Assembly Democrat took aim at Murphy's handling of Newark's water crisis, saying the governor slow-played action on the issue despite promising to focus on it during his 2017 gubernatorial campaign. Holley cited a list of recommendations the legislature sent Murphy in early 2018. Most of those recommendations went nowhere, and some were implemented with a fraction of the resources the Joint Legislative Committee sought. For instance, the committee recommended using a $400 million bond to address the state's lead water services line. Only a quarter of that amount was issued, and it came as part of a separate $500 million bond. Holley's criticisms of Murphy come days after State Senator Ron Rice, chair of the Legislative Black Caucus, claimed Murphy and legislative leaders patronized black officials and activists, a sentiment in which has been, I can promise you, this is by far not the first time. Seeing how Senator Rice, just to break off for a second, has been in his position for 3 decades now. This cannot be the first time that such sentiments have been felt. So seriously, my guy, it's now. Oh, he's saying something. He's speaking up. Real interesting, huh? We got real familiar with each other. Particularly last year when it was really a hot button issue and he was hosting debates. There's town halls that you could check on the official elected official channel. Guys, I've been putting in this work, man, and to see that him and Jamel Holley, who I specifically spoke to in Irvington's city town hall about where legalization could go and how it could really help to benefit urban America, my man just went off like a firework, Shoot, I'd start singing Katy Perry, but my name's not Tommy Sotomayor. Holley was one of the legislators' biggest advocates for marijuana legalization. No wonder Senator Ron Rice, the longest-serving African-American state senator in New Jersey history, called out Governor Murphy for not listening to the plight of minority communities across the states. Holley said, "It's time for the governor to act. Too many innocent lives are impacted." And you know what? Salute to the man. Boom. I mean, I've never made any bones about it. Due to his energy and him really getting sparked up, I've had the utmost respect for where he stands on this topic and on this issue. It's impossible to agree with anybody on anything, and to expect such is, I think it's folly. You know, like it's like the people with the whole Trump thing. I can guarantee you talk to Jamal Holley about Trump. He has Trump derangement syndrome just like everybody else, but that's because he's a Democrat, and it's the psychosis. You know, it's like, oh, gotta protect the shield. You know, like gotta fall on the sword for the blue squad. So I mean, it is what it is. We deal with it as we deal with it. But when it comes to legalization, when it comes to speaking up, you know, and going out of their way to be heard, I can't help but notice that it's both of the guys that I rock that panel with, as well as spoken to directly, bluntly about this several times. I can't help but feel like my activism is paying off. My advocacy is really starting to, you know, bubble and do something righteous. And so, man, it feels good. And speaking of the official elected official channel, I don't know when I'm getting back around because I'm not a great video editor, guys. I am terrible at editing videos, okay? I'm purely a script guy. So if you are a video editor or you know a video editor or anything else like that, I'd be willing to pay them to, chop up some footage for me and, you know, do that type of work. I'll definitely give them the credit. I have absolutely no problem with any of that. It's just a matter of me not being good at it, okay? And it being a very time-consuming venture because I have been busy as all hell when it comes to work and life and all that other stuff. I think you can probably tell with the upload being as the uploads, like, you know, being a little wonky over the past few days. But either ways, just getting at it, you know, still just this right here. This right here. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I really do. This is fantastic work, both Senator Ron Rice and Senator Holley, and fingers crossed we can continue. Really, this makes it worthwhile to see these fellas really, you know what I'm saying, grab sack on this. So, I mean, I don't even bother with McKnight because, yeah, she's a chick. What's she going to do, right? Like she going to do whatever somebody above her that she trusts tells her to do, more than likely. And that's not to be, you know, sexist at all, but it's just the reality I'm seeing more and more often, you know? So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, yeah, go ahead, do that too. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and the like. Not the biggest fans of your boy over here, but it's all good. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? You know, I'm like one of the things that really kind of like just like Tommy Sotomayor will hear something that somebody said and just be like, yeah, man, they took that from me. Like, okay, like, no ideas, all that original, you know? Even the stuff that I do is not all that original. The only thing I really want is results. I don't care about the who, the how, the when, the where. I care about results. And I feel, particularly at the legislative and the policy level, this is fantastic. But you may feel differently. So that's what my comment section is for. And until the next one, guys.